Hi everybody, happy Sunday. I just wanted to make a video for you guys kind of recapping your first week and just let you know kind of what's coming up this week. Apologies for having these headphones in. I'm a little short on microphones this week, but I am going to fix that problem for sure. But hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I enjoyed reading through both your intros and your first week's discussion. I thought you guys did a great job on that. And my apologies for those videos that a number of you told me that they weren't working, which I very much appreciate. Always let me know if there's a broken link or something. And you know what? Those videos were kind of dated anyway, so it's probably for the better. But that's okay. You guys, I think, jumped on just fine with what the classroom of the future looks like. I know I saw in your discussions a lot of you mentioned one-to-one. Some of you are in a one-to-one scenario, which is awesome. Big fan of that myself. But I also like that some of you brought on the idea of too much tech. Some examples of, I think there was one example of a librarian that simply just, said, here, kids, go play on an iPad. And I 100% agree that that can be very possible. Um, I think once kids have devices, it's more important than ever that you be a solid teacher with engaging strategies. Because once they have a device, especially that has the internet on it, if you're not engaging, they're going to find something to engage in. So I like that idea. I know you guys mentioned there was some mention of digital citizenship, which is a huge, huge thing today, and not just have secure passwords, be nice on the internet, but just that whole idea of how do our digital lives interact with our real lives, and I think teaching kids early on, young, those policies and principles, I think we could really make a change. Um, I am part of a group of individuals that is certified by ISTE in their standards, and digital citizenship is a huge piece of that. I mean, it is a huge piece, probably the biggest piece of the student standards is digital citizenship. So, excellent job on that. So, looking ahead to, other thing, nice job on your replies too. I didn't see any of the drive-by replies that I mentioned in my discussions video. Um, so, you guys did a great job on that. Um, Coming up in week 2, you guys are going to see, and I have some of my notes on the screen, so if I'm looking around, that's why. Coming up in week 2, you're going to see a wiki project. It's based on a Google site, not the new Google sites, but it's actually the old Google sites, which while the old Google sites aren't quite as pretty as the new Google sites, there's actually a few features that didn't come through into the new Google sites. So this Google site, that's kind of why we're using that. Um, you will probably see an email from me of giving you access to that site. That's why I had asked for your Gmail account. So if you have not yet submitted a Gmail account, please do so, because that Google site project will be very difficult if you don't give me one of those. Um, and a couple people had asked about the Digo project. That Digo project is an ongoing project. Make sure you watch the. I believe there was a video. I think I've created a video on Digo, and I'll double check that. But make sure you look at that, because it really walks you through. You're going to be creating outliners, and you're going to be bookmarking 50 different sites with 3 tags each. That's just kind of an ongoing thing through all 8 weeks. So I put it out there in week 1 because I don't like. I want you to have the opportunity to finish that up and not have to do it all at the last minute. I think that's it for this week. Again, I was definitely impressed with your first week's discussions. Make sure to get those discussions and replies in, and then I will typically, create a video or something and let you know what's going on. It's also how I can go through what you guys talked about, or if there's any misconceptions that I need to fix or anything like that. That's where I can do that. So anyways, great job. Keep up the great work, and just reach out to me if you have any questions.